afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome aboard the Audire Astra for another Star Rail stream. Hello, Rafe, Cole, Cass, Tommy, Hatanashi. Good to see you all here today. We are here to continue with the 2.1 story quest. We are going to find out what's going up with Aventurine and hopefully maybe see Aventurine get deleted from existence. We'll see. Kinda quiet there. Emma? Let me see. Blah, 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 blah. Oh. Okay, well, is this any better? I feel like you just have a screenshot of Walt's line for possible use in the future. Because it's a in-game line, so it doesn't really play. There's no subtitles during the animation. Combat voices. Here's his ult. Audire, Animal Crossing. There's what? Huh? Animal Crossing? What? Anyways, okay. Let's proceed with the story quest. I am optimistic we'll be able to finish it today. Up.
This haven of memories. Every touch.
That's an Animal Crossing sound?
Like a thorned will.
Oh. Talk to Topaz. What are you doing here anyways, Topaz?
With Aventurine. I bet you're not used to it. That's just his style. All or nothing is his mantra. He's always cozying up to his clients while...
You might finish it today. Oh, is it longer? I mean, it's Friday, so I'm able to go late if I have to. Hopefully this quest isn't longer than 5 hours.
Closed all his cases without a hitch and basically never lost a gamble. Which is why, on the issue of retaking Penacony, I'm watching with keen interest.
He's that good, huh?
Apologies, but I don't have much info on him either. All I can do is ask you to keep digging for more details.
Have you been doing the board game event off screen? I did it yesterday. That's the first day that I've done it. I should probably be doing it more, but I was thinking if the story quest was short today, I could just save it for the end of the stream. Otherwise, I'll probably just do it after stream.
Time for anything else. Surveilling the IPC executive Topaz, ensuring that she stays put at the Reverie Hotel during her time on Penacony. We've got the right one this time.
So that's it. They were the pair who were after Firefly at the time.
We meet again.
It's you again. Back for more trouble? We're not afraid of you this time.
I'm not sure about a squirrel. What were all the possible types?
Stop bothering us if you've nothing.
Let's see. If I were an animal, what kind of animal would I be?
Why do you keep running into people you've beaten up before?
Killer whale? I've got cat. Oh, let's see where he is. I need you to pull some records for me. It's for official business.
We're investigating a murder for the family. May we access the hotel's dream pool?
Weird pick, but okay. Well, you know, it's something that looks cute and is also intelligent and very deadly. Apex predator.
Well...
You've always imagined Audire as a lizard? Cole, I take immense offense to that.
Hey! The security officer instructed everyone to shut their traps before he returned from dreams.
Absolutely not.
What murder?
What on earth makes me seem like a lizard?
Yeah, that's right. We have nothing to report. Please leave.
Looks like they're not going to cooperate. but they did at least tell us that the captain is at Dream's Edge.
Why don't we just look for the security officer then? It's probably
Audire is cold-blooded.
she mentioned, right?
Come on, I can be very nice when I want to be. Just because I'm sarcastic. Dream's Edge. Alright, Gallagher. What is this in? Oh! This is back in Sunday's house.
Such tight security. I bet they're stumped by the case as
We'll
well.
eat your crickets? What the hell do you mean by that, Cole?
Gallagher. Where could he be?
Apologies. The Bloodhound family is running an investigation up ahead. No unauthorized...
Also, Cole, I am not very disinterested in most things. I'm just disinterested in most of the things you are interested in. Which I imagine is the case for most people because what fascinates you is just some weird ass shit.
Hold on a minute. I think I've seen you before. The gray-haired one.
How much trouble have you
Like,
stirred up
well,
in
don't
that
confuse
family?
yourself with the general population. It's a me, Clocky.
You look alike.
How about a clockwork trick?
For real.
Not possible. It was you the last time yelling about some clockwork friendship while beating me up with that silver-haired girl.
You seem to forget Tommy's interests quite often too. What do you mean? I know all of Tommy's interests. SpongeBob, cars, planes, Transformers, mechs. Like, what else is there actually? There can't be much more. Oh yeah, music. Well, that's not really an interest. It's more just Tommy is kind of an audio person.
Please.
Tentacles.
Heinous crime have you
That's a
committed
different
now?
kind of interest. We're not gonna go into that type of interest, okay? This is not in public.
Hold on, sir. We have documents authorized by the family that would aid.
Tommy's not really an audiophile though.
Could we see the
He's just like very audio sensitive in particular ways.
There's been a few people mentioning this name. Even the one with the gray hair.
He didn't send you all here?
Also girl clothes. And I think your
The security
fashion
officer who dispatched us?
Your fashion interest, Tommy, is very like casual and superficial. You're more like not completely disinterested, like most guys are.
He'll do. He's the one we've been looking for.
Cole, never say that again.
Sorry, no can do. The boss said that since it's a matter of the everyone, please leave.
We're really sorry for troubling you.
Another way. Can you perform it again?
Just what I've been waiting for. We're gonna do a clockwork
No can
trick.
do. Everyone, please.
Alright. We want to make him happy? Sad? Let's make him sad.
You lot insist?
Sorry, but human lives and
Iguanas
the
are-
family's
they're not
reputation are
cute.
at stake.
No? Do I really? If that's the case, I'll just...
No.
Looks like he still doesn't.
You think of a way to comfort him? Make him happy?
Whoa, time to clock out.
Oh.
least he won't be getting in our way again. Let's
Wow. Okay, that is a very useful trick.
Huh. Oh, it's you guys.
Cole, again, this is because your taste in things are so friggin' weird. Like, we went over this during the You Laugh, You Lose stream. Oh, everything you said that is just apparently hilarious to you is just completely baffling to everyone else. Like, it's not even an autism thing. It's like it's very specifically your brand of autism, specifically, that makes these things funny for you.
even know my name.
Of course I do. You folks are from the legendary Astral Express and honorable guests of the Watchmaker. I had an encounter with this lady in the Golden Hour.
All lizards are adorable.
Remember that little
I mean, some lizards are cute. Iguanas are definitely not one of them, though.
I'm sorry for what happened to that kid.
That is exactly what the family has ordered us to investigate.
Why we've come to visit you, Mr. Gallagher. The Express can't just overlook the death of that child. So we've decided to help the family get to the bottom of
You
it.
usually just send stuff you recently saw that was interesting.
The Nameless involved
But
with
no, Cole.
What is
Again,
my
like
twisted
you sent me that shrimp video that you thought was like hilarious, and then me and Rushi were just like, okay, that was a thing. That
It's
of all the videos of all time, that was one of them.
no matter how much one resists the beautiful dream, when the time comes, they too will find it hard to let go.
All right, I need to pay more attention to the story. What's Gallagher going on about?
Little kids and inebriated fools.
Mr. Gallagher seems to be...
You still remember the skinless being or whatever it was Cole posted one time?
But you got it wrong.
I don't remember that.
You want to discuss the case?
I remember the shrimp thing. I know he said some other things, but I don't remember them.
Let's go.
Because that's how little of an impression they left. It was a long while ago. Okay, fair enough.
Tragedy, this dream is still running effortlessly. Other than the family of the Harmony, it's hard to imagine any other power in the universe that could sustain a building of such magnitude.
The family
Building?
itself is a huge, perfect building. Like a living idol.
Wait, what do you mean by building? The theater? Are they referring to the theater? Because Penacony, like, the actual physical Penacony is like this kind of crazy, huge ring world type orbital structure, which is pretty impressive.
Each member of the family sees themselves as a piece of the divine puzzle, revolving around a singular core and a shared ideal. Under their command, they loyally
Ringworld?
fulfill their roles, offering
You know, like,
themselves
I think Halo. Well, okay, so the Halos from Halo are examples of ring worlds. You know, they're big rings with like land inside them on the inner surface. But the classical example is the ring world from the book named Ring World, which is why they are called ring worlds. And they're kind of self-explanatory. It's a world, but it's a ring.
Interesting analogy. Perhaps that's why Penacony's...
They're like little meat cats, turtles, raccoons. Paul, you know all of those things are made of meat, right?
But the human body has its limits, and so does the divine's.
Wait, what were they saying? Every piece of the divine puzzle around a single core and a shared idea under their command, the loyal follower. Okay, you're just talking about the
Doesn't sound
harmony.
like the kind of comment a Galaxy Ranger would make.
So does the
Pointing
divines.
out the facts. Mr. Yang will definitely have a better sense of what's going on than I do.
Why is she referring to him in the third
Why did you
person?
say that, Miss Acheron?
The beautiful dream is crumbling. But not because of a particular eon, a particular faction, or a particular visitor. Its collapse stems from a certain inevitability of human nature.
Are you referring to
Family
death?
refuses to acknowledge this, and it has ultimately backfired and become a catalyst.
So because the refuse to acknowledge death is backfired and become a catalyst? That's interesting. So, I mean, so this is not the first time like the Honkai verse has dealt with dream worlds and like dream paradises. That was kind of the final boss's plan in Honkai Impact. He was going to trap all of humanity in an internal dream world. You know, kind of like that one dude from Naruto. Oh, hey J-Wing. Good to see you here. Welcome aboard. Yeah, but this one doesn't have skin. Cole, what the hell? Reptiles definitely have skin. There is no creature that has skin or has meat without skin. There's no creature that just has its skin or it has its meat exposed.
As people immerse their souls in the dreamscape, where consequences...
You swear your puppy is like a Boo from Mario? Look at him and he backs off, I turn around and he follows me. That's cute.
They draw closer and closer to necrosis. Regardless of the perceived bliss, death looms as the inevitable conclusion. Also, this necrosis will diffuse.
You moving children from Vita Carnies?
One piece of the puzzle's
You mean like
mutation will
carnitas?
eventually cause the entire building to
Which is
shake,
just pork?
break, and
What the hell did you miss? Cole just really into lizards, which honestly doesn't surprise me. Cole does seem like the kind of person dude would be into lizards.
In the end, the dreams that people built in the name of freedom...
Unfortunately, he refuses to accept treats from you because of this. Well, you gotta earn his trust a bit more, Tommy. What about those sea creatures that shoot their innards out of their body? Does that count as having exposed meat? I think people don't generally consider guts meat. Like, meat is typically thought of, like, when you think of meat that you use for cooking, that's almost always skeletal muscle. And the smooth muscle from your intestines and stuff, like, that's usually, I guess if you make it into a sausage, it's like, it is technically meat, but it's like,
I'm sure
not
you
as much.
know
But
about
also,
this trip.
sea slugs also do have skin. It's just sometimes they can eject
Share your findings with
their
me.
innards. But it's not normally, exposed.
of course. That's if I
I think Cole is referring to the analog horror series Vita Carnis. Never heard of it. Just a heads up, Audire, there's a fair bit left in the story, so it might take a while to get to the end. I'm prepared to go for at least 3 hours. I'm hoping it's not longer than that, though.
Just a habit. Owing to events in the past, I've become easily forgetful. It's only when this sword is unsheathed that those hazy memories...
I'm so happy Welt and Acheron are getting alone time together. We got the black hole squad here. Also, I need to... This necrosis will... As people immerse their souls in the dreamscape where consequence and pain cease to exist, only ease and pain, pleasure prevail, they draw closer and closer to necrosis. Regardless of the perceived bliss, death looms as the inevitable conclusion. Also, this necrosis will diffuse and spread. One piece of the puzzle's mutation will eventually cause the entire building to shake, break, and crumble. Okay, so Acheron's argument is that the dream of Penacony is crumbling inevitably because of the family's refusal to acknowledge death. We still haven't figured out the secret behind Acheron's red text.
That should do it. I
3 hours might be enough if you go very quickly.
Ask away.
That's a hard ask, considering I think streaming makes playing any game go slower, just by virtue of having to stop and talk to chat and stuff.
Escape is located.
It's a nature documentary for a family of creatures whose body structure is almost exactly to that of exposed muscle
Workers
tissue.
create all kinds of whimsical
Again, that just sounds like a very, like, there's a reason animals evolved skin, right?
They say it will suffice. There I encountered a young woman who had just come of age. The perfect, for certain reasons, her wish was.
Regarding the Gilded Hour,
Yes. It is a fortress-like everyone there is. I've never met anyone who is willing to talk. I don't know if they would open the vault door.
the Blue Hour?
Perhaps Mr.
Very
Yang is hurt.
romantic.
There's a large
Ooh.
boat called the Eventide anchored. I ran into a wizened lady there. In the humid sea breeze, she spoke of her own. Finally, she suggested we continue. Finally, we retreated.
The dreamscape
Anybody want to
of
go to the Blue Hour together?
luxury and consumerism,
Hmm?
the moment of
Then you all must have seen those who are attempting to.
Mine still has 4 star books. Guys, I mean, my Welt's relics could be better, but
This time around, there were no successes.
I've at least put all 5 stars for
What
him.
I've seen and heard.
Because, I mean, he was my first DPS.
Someone once said to me, Penacony wasn't like this.
Vita Carnus has some nice scares. The practical puppet they use for the Mega Mimic.
I've traveled through the reality and dreamscape of the planet.
Gaming wants you to make Welt because you update
Watch the
E3
tides of
S2.
night rise and
Oh,
fall
wow.
When time stopped for people.
I would really like to get Welt E3. I think he's only E2, or no, he's only E1 for me. I want to get him E2. Because at E2 he unlocks the extra energy regen thing,
This is why
which he really needs, I feel like.
beautiful dream.
I didn't mean to reload. I've traveled through reality. Spirits of the rich and the impoverished remain forever fixed in their own scales.
might be a way to
So-
change everything.
Perhaps. But if this is indeed the world that people desire,
If this is precisely why life chooses to slumber, the text is red.
seek to change it.
So we know Acheron's the emanator of nihility now, so not finality. So I don't think it has anything to do with like time travel or multiple
Now it's my
universes.
turn to share a story with you.
Oh,
There was
oh,
man
we're getting a
from my
Welt
own
story.
land Who, at a time when the world was grappling with deep.
Is he
unease,
talking about Kevin or Otto?
a choice.
I think Kevin would be the more topical one.
wove together the dreams,
Yes, he's talking about Kevin.
linking people's dreamscapes.
Yes, I just mentioned this, how in Honkai Impact we were doing the same thing.
He created a giant, a spiritual atom. And since that moment, the giant stood between heaven
Yes, Kevin, he's the final boss of Honkai Impact.
existence. As a price, those who found
Kevin
it hard to
Kaslana.
move forward, who could not advance, forever lost their future. They slumbered in a dream, devoid of disaster and
His name is Kevin. Well, his name is Kevin Kaslana. Kevin's his first name.
created,
But yes, his name's Kevin.
and it is
He started off as an ordinary dude, who then became the most powerful warrior in the world.
became
But he failed to save the world. So
And yet, you
he reincarnated into the next cycle, or
also means
and then the hero of the previous era became the villain of the next era.
because people must always move towards the future.
It is cool. It's cool to see Welt reference
Pause when they
the events of Honkai Impact, though.
humanity will
Makes me feel better as a player,
eventually seek a way to
knowing
save
what he's talking
itself.
about.
And that man, he was never a failure. Like everyone in that world, he etched the possibilities of human nature into his heart. He was the sun chaser of legend, soaring towards the sky and embracing his final victory with his fall. He ascended to heights uncharted, only to come face to face with the sun, a place not visited by anyone before. His wings would melt because of it, only for him to fall into the sea. And after that,
He's being really metaphorical here, Welt.
others would surpass him, soaring to even greater heights.
a fitting metaphor for the Nameless's trailblazing spirit. Thank you, Mr. Yang. I know what you wish to confirm.
Okay, okay, that's interesting to see
The
how
universe
that's
has
how Welt sees him.
innumerable similar yet different worlds.
It's funny because Welt kind of had to just sit on the sidelines because he had given up his powers at that point to someone else. He gave it up. He gave his powers up to Branya, and then now he has his powers back from
Who have
Branya.
embarked on journeys, encountering old friends with familiar faces on different.
The blue hour sounds like a dollar store version of the Phantom Hour from Persona 3.
Similar to mine.
So
I will tell
you don't sound similar at all, actually.
even if not completely.
Essentially, the current horror zeitgeist is heavily focused on things that mimic humans and what is or isn't true. If you say so, Cole.
I ended that man's life.
Hang on, wait. I know what you wish to confirm. There are innumerable people who look alike yet don't. Oh! So, wait, how is Acheron from this able to get that? Talking about Welt knows who she is. It overlaps with my past, and yes. Okay, yes, that makes... Because Acheron's backstory is also just basically like a repeat of Honkai Impact storyline, but with Japanese theme.
I am not who you think I am, nor will my home be as fortunate as your world.
I am sorry.
So yeah, Acheron's backstory, as told by her story trailers, was
So long as I can
very distinctly meant to repeat the same beats as Honkai Impact storyline.
There's something I still wish to know, Miss Acheron.
Oh, but
Under that
Welt recognizes her as one of the Raidenverse.
Sort of power is it that has motivated your solitary journey thus far?
You think you're a little more in tune to the indie horrors? Oh no, I don't doubt you on that. But I also just I have no comment. Also, hello, Hellsking. Good to see you here again. How have you been?
I like your analogy very much. Indeed, birds are born to fly. But in a distant past, their ancestors could only gaze at the sky in envy.
Birds are born to fly. I think that was like a question Kevin liked to ask. Why do birds fly?
Light from above the heavens, piercing through the clouds and blanketing the earth. And so, time and time again, generation after generation.
All you got from the trailer that she is very gay.
Took to the sky,
So I believe May is actually I wouldn't say canonically, but Raidens are typically bi, I should say, or at least the Honkai Impact Raiden has expressed interest in both boys and girls.
The end of the light is not the sun, but darkness. Then why, exactly, do we even walk towards the light?
Oh, there's her nihility coming out. There's her nihilism. You can't really be a follower of the path of nihility and believe in the strength of the indomitable human spirit, can you?
Long time no see. Having fun on Penacony?
This voice, it's not constant. Could it be her?
Is that a dude? Was there a dude in the Annihilation game? I don't remember. I remember there was like the bondage girl, the puppet girl. Who else was there? Wait, is this Boot Hill? He sounds kind of southern. This might be Boot Hill.
I see. She gave my whereabouts to someone who's tracking Acheron too. Who are you?
Did I make a mistake?
Oh, Boot Hill's tracking Acheron?
I'm the Garden of Recollection's memo keeper.
Not bad. This is the kind of tough
Oh.
challenge I like.
Is Boot Hill gonna be an enemy?
Never mind.
It's gonna be like a misunderstanding?
I'll leave around for you. So get that
What kind of name is Boot Hill? He's a cowboy. He's like the most stereotypical cowboy.
Don't know what you're talking
He's like a
about.
space cowboy there has ever been.
You know Acheron, the Galaxy Ranger? Yes. I have something to ask you.
So, is she a fake Acheron or a real Acheron? Or fake Galaxy Ranger or a real Galaxy Ranger?
I only want to ask, how exactly did she become a Galaxy Ranger? She's clearly not a path strider of the Hunt, but you are, aren't you? Tell me, what's Acheron's deal?
Oh, so she is actually so she actually is a Galaxy Ranger. Okay, so she's not just saying that she is. Yeah, that helps to confirm.
I'll be on Penacony soon.
Just because you're a cowboy doesn't mean you gotta be something akin to gun Nick Shooty. I mean, it doesn't hurt.
No, that lady's passed. Well, nobody knows. But if all you want is a simple answer, sure. You best get a
It's a simple answer, so you need to get a chair and take a seat.
Acheron,
So much for simple.
emanator, who should not exist.
Okay. You did wonder, because Ix doesn't care about anything, so Ix shouldn't be able to make, or Ix shouldn't, it shouldn't be in character for Ix to make an emanator.
I didn't think you'd have the nerve to show yourself.
The indomitable human spirit destroys you in most cases, like emotionally. How so?
I thought this was exactly what you wanted. After all, I faithfully fulfilled my duties as you instructed.
Oh. Dr. Rachel pulling the double agent? Double or triple agent?
The genius of the Council of Mundanites wants to be my Undertaker now. My, what an honor.
I'm still not sure which side Rachel is on.
People at the Strategic Investment Department would love to be notified of your death in due time. But
Okay, no, so Rachel did actually betray Aventurine?
because I'm the manager of this task.
The admiration mixed the feeling of being something you utterly lack.
Tell your people that Aventurine is
Oof.
ready to go in 17 system hours.
Dr. Rachel, the kind of... Dr. Rachel would hate Rick and Morty.
How exactly do you plan on completing?
I'm sorry, Cass, you have a completely wrong read on him.
My conversation.
People who are very smart do not like Rick and Morty. People who are stupid that think they are smart like Rick and Morty.
So I took the opportunity to set everything in motion. I even managed to recover the gift money. Things haven't gone this smoothly since I walked through the doors.
Also, Rachel's betrayal was part of the plan. I see.
Step away from victory.
Oh, okay, so he is like being a triple agent.
Sounds like a very elaborate way of saying that you failed.
That's all I can say. Have you forgotten, Doctor? You.
Look, he's a smart guy who flexes his smart to be superior to others. He doesn't though. He literally calls himself like a mundanite. Like he specifically compares himself to the geniuses, because in this universe, genius is a title bestowed by a god, and he knows that he is never going to be worthy of becoming one of them.
Go.
Ratio doesn't flex his intelligence. He just is intelligent, and he doesn't hide it to make other people feel better.
That's true, but what's
Like,
the plan?
he's just smart, and he doesn't want to, like, pretend to be dumb in order to make other people who are not as smart feel better about themselves.
Well, who knows?
He's just not, he just doesn't care enough about to hide it.
You are indeed a gambler.
But, like, he's not
Sane one.
arrogant. He knows he is smart, but there are people way smarter than him.
Maybe I am.
And that's like his whole deal.
Who
open it when you're on your last legs. You'll thank me.
What's this? Medical advice?
Medical advice? In a scroll?
You catch on pretty fast, Doctor. Asking me to solve a case without...
Yeah, he would be the kind of person to say facts don't care about your feelings, but he would also actually have the facts on his side when he says that.
But the way you're all on edge...
Look, no matter... I'm not trying to change your mind, Cass. But you're saying things that aren't true. And I'm correcting those. I don't care if your mind changes about him.
From the IPC fall evenly on everyone.
Mundanites Insight, a most exquisite scroll holding a doctor's prescription within. Aw. Oh man, now I have to play as Aventurine again. Distribute gems. Here, I got these gems for you.
Well,
That's incredibly...
sure thing.
Death?
Oh, you see.
Well,
Okay, you know what? We can sort of speed through the Aventurine parts.
eventually regain consciousness.
Thank you. This will make for a...
Wait. Okay. The customer eventually... Oh, okay.
Unexplained code.
So that... Yeah, that confirms my theory that death doesn't really kill. It's like Robin's not really dead. Robin and Firefly aren't dead. They're just like locked away and asleep.
A great show will start soon, old man.
Do you know where I can find death?
Death? Not even room. The effects were awful. First, some monster covered in eyes.
Wait, what? He's done this before? Really? Death is that common here?
Spinning so fast it almost made me puke.
Is that...
Yeah, what else can you expect? Don't...
What a joke. A monster covered in eyes. That sounds like...
Oh, okay. So this is a fake thing created based on the real thing. Oh, you know, he sounds like a few steps removed from the MLG voice. You mean ratio? But it's based on a real Eldritch horror. There's Tommy's SpongeBob interest.
All right then. If you...
Well...
Stowaways.
All right. What was I even thinking? Does everyone have to go through so much torment before joining the family?
I'm gonna dig your brain out and use it as evidence.
Oh? Or are you just pitying me?
You really shouldn't drink so much Soul Glad, my friend.
Oh.
Can you exchange? Do gems have value in a dream though?
The devil of...
A seahorse?
Yeah.
What? That is not helpful. What even gives dreams value in a dream? Or gives gems value in a dream?
But nothing too sensitive, okay?
No way is that Bochi the... What?
Wealthy people have fancy
Tommy,
ways
what?
to enjoy this dream. So, are you trying...
I'm... How did your boss talk you...
Well, she simply said, I thought about it.
Guess she's got a...
Oh. I was not paying attention to the NPC's name.
Were you wanting to talk to me? Sorry, is this a gift?
NP...
Are you sure this isn't some kind of mistake?
Tommy.
Yes, it's for
Tommy.
you. Just take...
Is this for real? Someone is actually giving me...
No, it's not much.
I knew it. What's on your mind?
Neither.
Okay, I think that's enough of shaking my head.
I just wanted to know if you...
Oh, you You sound.
Your reaction is funnier than the actual joke?
Always warning me about.
Well, Tommy, that's a pretty low bar, because the joke's not that funny.
He's an Intellatron, so his dream entry methods are different from us organics. Can't count on him to protect me if something does go haywire.
Hey.
That's my joint.
Soul glad. Dangers in the dream.
Yes. Good job, Tommy.
Well, surely death is a popular topic.
I'm gonna say that next time Leo blows you up in Helldivers. Oh, hello, Sparkle.
Look at you, snooping around and sticking your nose everywhere. Is the smell of death?
Your reaction is funnier than the actual joke, Tommy.
Oh, it's you, masked fool. I should have guessed it. You're the imposter who appeared on TV after Robin's death, right?
I heard you got
So Sparkle's still the only person that can like transform into other people, even in the dream.
straightforward, you know? And what did you do? You messed it up and ended up as their prisoner. I told you to
You can make friends with them, you not become one yourself.
You really let me down.
What do you mean?
You know better than
Why does the shapeshifter have to be such a brat? I mean, if wouldn't you become an annoying prankster if you could shapeshift?
No, I mean... What did you mean by becoming one myself?
Well, it means you'll soon end up like her, unable to speak ever again.
I mean, he's got like 17 hours left to live. So ever again is going to be a pretty short amount of time.
But it's a good thing if you ask me, because...
Because I'm getting closer to the truth, right?
Oh?
No, you just make yourself pretty. Oh, right.
Why else do you think I'm handing out cheap trinkets all
You wouldn't use it to make these nuts jokes, Tommy?
All part of the act. Fool's bait. The more pathetic I seem, the more likely you'll come sniffing around. So, now that I've drawn you out, will you reward me with a...
Why should I help you?
Don't you want to see Penacony?
Can you just kick him in the butt?
Chaos. Well, I can make that happen. I just need an answer to one.
Why would you need to shapeshift for that? Well, Tommy, if you used your shapeshifting, maybe the jokes would actually be funny.
Did you really mean Robin?
And what if I say no?
Then I'll thank you. Oh, the word no has never sounded so pleasing.
Well done. I admit I underestimated you, but what difference would it make? Let me tell you something. There were 2 mutes, but one is dead now, and the other, though he's still in Penacony, I'm afraid
Who's the other one? Him. So Robin is not a mute. And one is dead now. So that means Firefly must be the other mute? And I have no idea who the other one is.
Now I'm completely sure that I was on the right track from the beginning and never strayed, fool. Right now there are only 2 things missing from my grasp. The meaning behind the truth, and the means to expose it.
I feel like you have a lot more beyond your grasp of entering.
That's quite a fancy way of saying I haven't learned anything so far.
Not exactly.
Someone please shut this guy up.
Enough clues to prove its existence. And that's enough for me. As for the answers to my questions, I'll find them within 17... No.
I can't tell if he's like, things are actually going according to his plan, or if he's just like coping really hard.
Only 16 system hours? lend you a hand. Here you go. This is my precious.
You're up, Tommy.
mutually assured
What's
destruction
Tommy up
button,
for?
And I have one just like it. When either of us presses it, the other and the whole of Penacony will go up in smoke.
Why would you want
For
this?
the IPC to take over Penacony.
Why would you want this? Why would you want to use this? Why would you make this? How did you make this?
Excels, right?
I bet the button's fake. I bet nothing happens when you press it. There's no... Sparkle does not have the power to blow up all of Penacony.
And of course, feel free to reach out to me for my hospice care too.
Oh, everyone's trying to help Aventurine.
Well, I guess the family didn't take your threat seriously at all. Otherwise, how on
Yeah, there's no way it actually works.
I have my own ways.
She has a new... Yeah. I commented on it the last story quest.
Well, I'm afraid I'll have to decline your offer. Who knows if your little gadget will actually work. By the way...
Who could the other mute person be, though? Gallagher?
But it's good to hear that he's still here in Penacony. I'll handle the rest myself. I'll orchestrate...
Like, how many male characters are there in this story? So, it can't be anyone on the Astral Express. There's Gallagher, Sam,
people will wake up, and those who couldn't speak
Sunday.
their voices again.
It can't be Ratio.
When that time comes, go ahead, press the button, light up the sky with a magnificent fireworks display for me. Catch you later, fool.
See you later, fool.
Big, but sure, if that happens, I'll stay true to my word. Just don't let me down now, okay?
So, no.
Oh, we're back in the story. We're back in the
guys in
backstory.
Figure your first task. Go and play a game with them.
You're insane. Aren't you worried that the...
I've got stacks on stacks, Blondie. The slip, but you look good. And that...
how much...
What?
My price.
Huh. You really want to know?
I'll take my chance. 30 Tanba.
Yeah, sorry, but that won't do.
He's
Your
oh, this is
life thrown away
is the origin of his gambling addiction. I see.
It's all or nothing.
Returning to Trailblazers POV.
Some friends from the old...
Oh, I have the whole day to spare. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dream Jolt Hostelry.
Is the male or female or neither?
This bar offers a wide variety of drinks, but we draw the line at Soul Glad. Why settle for ordinary when you can experience extraordinary? We're dedicated to serve. What would you like to drink? I'll whip it up for you.
Isn't Gallagher a real person? I mean, yeah? Huh?
Oh, look! A lady as cool as Serval!
She's cool. Okay, so it is a lady. Okay. This kind of has a husky voice.
Just spare them, my esteemed but I'm getting up there in age, and I need some practice before...
They're all under the counter. Since our guests have traveled from afar, shouldn't you whip up some special drinks?
That's exactly
Like,
what I had in mind.
honestly, she could be like a kind of feminine sounding guy or a masculine sounding girl.
Any ingredients you fancy.
I dig her. I knew you would, Tommy.
The discussion might take...
She has enough detail to stand out as an NPC, but I don't think she's a playable character.
Why, we're in a dream, my lovely lady. You can help yourself to anything.
Oh, did you hear that? She just called me my lovely lady.
You're a customer, March.
Even in reality, mixing drinks is more than just throwing ingredients.
Only then can a...
Hello, Alex Angel. Welcome aboard. Good to see you here again. How have you been?
In other words, what you get from your drink is...
Come on, Audire, don't tell me you've never seen a butch lesbian before. I've seen them, you know, but I've also seen, you know, cross-dressing dudes. Like, this could also be like a dude in drag, right? Dude with hips. Collect ingredients for the drink. Oh man, I gotta do this myself.
Check out this bottle. The liquid.
I've been good. How are you? I am doing okay.
At half an drinking this.
Maybe it hasn't expired yet.
Did you find the bottle of syrup I've been hoarding? Don't worry, it's all just a
Also, guys, I figured something out.
Stream 4.
This is faster than running. Acheron is the fastest way to move around in this game.
Mixing drinks?
Yes, for real.
There's a note underneath. What should we
Spamming Acheron's skill is faster than just running around. Give a bag of trash. You put a bag of trash. I love how Trailblazer just has a bag of trash on hand.
doing? You can't just throw trash. Happiness is the dream of the humble.
I love it. I love it. Trailblazer just has a bag of trash ready on hand.
Haven't I made myself
I
clear?
love that her skill doesn't cost points unless it hits them. Exactly, it's perfect.
Welcomes guests who want to enjoy a drink to their heart's content.
But you have the talent. You'll attract a huge audience. Come with me. We'll become the talk of Pen.
As
Huh?
you see, I'm entertaining my.
Fine. If you don't come
Have you
along,
seen more butch lesbians or dudes in drag?
not go anywhere.
In real life, probably butch lesbians.
Sweet.
But I don't go to drag shows, so I don't really go to places where you would see dudes in drag.
One moment.
What's her deal? We can't discuss the case with other people hanging around.
Hey, can you do that?
How come even you, know?
I'm counting on
Yes, I wish I had clockwork powers.
You're one of Siobhan's guests. I just don't get why she will.
Unfortunately, I don't have any mind or canonical mind or psychic based powers. Often make her angry. Make her angry so she leaves.
I can help.
That did not have the result I expected. Sad? What about happy?
I've seen it. The moment.
Deary does not in fact watch RuPaul's Drag Race. I've never heard of it.
That scene
Yukon has a speed boost too, but that's limited by points. Oh, yeah, I guess she does. I wonder if spamming Acheron's skill is faster than running around with,
She's still not leaving.
Okay, sad? Honestly, I don't think there's any logic. I can't discern any logic between what emotions will get people to do what.
You're timid. You don't know. Siobhan's. I know. She.
But I do need Oh, good for you. Your gay friend once told you how terrifying dragsters are in person?
Maybe.
Really? You have a gay friend?
Here's the payment for the drinks.
You've at least heard the name once or twice?
Amaki is lucky.
Tommy, I don't really care much for drag, so
That's good for her. When you're ready.
I have never paid much attention to it.
I can tell he's.
I only heard about it because Matt Pat, formerly Game Theory, liked watching it. I also don't watch Matthew Patthew.
That being
Never
said,
heard him called that
mixing a
before.
drink is way simpler than
Deary, you don't have to care about something to have heard of it.
Go ahead. Explore the
Oh.
board. Bring me any ingredients you prefer.
If you don't engage with the content on purpose, it has to be really popular to hear about it, generally speaking. And I don't think drag races, generally speaking, have penetrated into the popular consciousness.
Unique flavor. And the base ingredient sets the tone for the initial taste.
Pikachu? Really? Its manufacturer claims this syrup has all the benefits of religion and alcohol without any of the drawbacks.
Find a sweeter drink anywhere in Pennick now that you've chosen the base.
Bright future. Let's try bright future.
Taste that's been a long time coming. I'll never
Please don't use drag, race, and penetrated into the same sentence.
Almost there.
Skill issue, Cole. Straws with concentric circles.
It's done. Here's to you, Dream Seeker, with this glass of El Dorado.
You call this concentric circles?
To golden dreams.
Well done.
You call this concentric circles, Gallagher?
The richness and layers of these, I'm not entirely sure.
Well, if you're the imagery it implies is pretty strict.
Does this true taste?
Mikhail. Who's wait? Oh wait, Mikhail's like Misha's friend.
I was right. Let's dig deeper into the case.
Oh, maybe the second mute is Mikhail. I forgot about Mikhail. I actually completely forgot about Misha.
Firefly isn't a local or an invited guest. In other words, she managed to fool me at first. My age must be getting the best of me. But here on the planet of festivity, but here's the thing. She simply vanished, leaving no...
Death eradicated her.
The problem now is not that she's dead, but let me be frank.
Dealt with before, so death does happen in Penacony, if I understand correctly.
Man, you forgot the... Yeah, we have not seen Misha in a while. Actually, we haven't seen Misha since the start of the previous story quest.
We're all adult. Confronting the family based on that alone would be naive. Death may occur in sweet dreams. So what? Such events are highly unlikely and only affect a tiny number of people. If you really want to delve deeper into this case, you need to understand the true problem with the family.
I guess it's time to tell the story of that Mikhail.
You're very perceptive. The Astral Express has received that music box.
You need
too,
his
right?
E2?
Do you know the secrets?
I don't remember how many Eidolons I have for Misha.
Impossible in the realm of
Is Firefly still dead? Yes.
legacy of the what?
Hey, why are you laughing? Wait, did you write it? It's quite poetic.
No, but I'm the officer in charge of this case. So how can...
That's just our speculation. Actually, it's hard to believe that the father of Penacony and its actual managers are...
I mean, no, that's very easy to believe. That happens all the time, actually.
Now I can assure you that your speculation is absolutely correct. The family has considered the Watchmaker an enemy for a long time. But the
Like, that happens all the time. I don't know, have you guys ever heard about, like, one of the founders of Costco threatening to, you know, kill the CEO if he raised the price of hot dogs?
Have you ever wondered why the family allowed the Watchmaker
Founders and managers often take over with little regard to the vision of the original founder.
So, you want to seize this opportunity to expose the Watchmaker?
Well, now you
You
understand.
had this one Eidolon that was a bird with a giant mirror and it would reflect attacks? I have no idea what you're talking about, Cass.
You in the dark, right? Because the Watchmaker is not the legend of the land of the dreams at all. He's the most
Shameful. Oh, that's an interesting reveal.
He's the root cause of all the anomalies in the dreamscape. You don't
But what does this have to do with Mikhail? So Mikhail's the Watchmaker?
the betrayer of the family.
Oh, yeah, I guess that precisely one line in advance. Oh, cutscene? Cutscene? Oh no, just sometime later.
Here here we are.
Wait, so what's Misha got to do with this then? Because Misha is like friends with Mikhail, apparently.
The culture of a city reflects its history in the most authentic way. You know that Penacony used to be the IPC's prison planet, right? All the prisoners were brought here, helping the Garden of Recollection salvage the leaking memoria from
The macro void? The what?
Concentrations of memoria caused a unique phenomenon. The dreams of countless prisoners intersected and overlapped.
Oh, so that's how Penacony got started.
Dreams. But everything has a price, and sweet dreams are no exception. In the end, the dream world was unable to alleviate the suffering of prisoners in reality. One of the prisoners broke free from the IPC's shackles and fought.
I'm sorry though. What? Oh, break it down?
The great leader of Dreamville, the great peacemaker.
Yeah, because you're not based, and I am happy I am not. He is Hanu. The character Hanu is based on a real-life person.
However, these characters not only exist in Dreamville.
There are so many members of the Bloodhound family around here.
They just received a lockdown order.
This is the way to travel.
I've never seen anything like this.
Break it down on macro. Huh?
We don't need to go in. We don't want to draw any unwanted attention inside. We can just talk here.
I don't think that needed an explanation, Cole.
Let's find a quiet spot and continue. The view here is great, right? Including Clocky.
If all the characters in the animation are based on characters in reality, then Clocky's counterpart is definitely the
that makes sense. So the Watchmaker is... So Mikhail is Mario? Or no, not Mario. Mickey.
Involved in that war and sided with Asdana?
It was a monumental war for freedom. Hanunu fought alongside a motley crew of masked fools, nameless, history fictionologists, mourning actors, omen vanguards.
We haven't met everyone. We haven't met mourning actors or omen vanguards. We have seen history fictionologists in the simulated universe, though.
Among them was the person who would eventually be known as the Watchmaker.
But if you do the math, doesn't that mean the Watchmaker was around for several...
Maybe he escaped into the memories?
Already the Watchmaker when I met him.
Oh, or it could be an inherited title.
I'm 13.
I like him.
No way. Not even close.
Hanunu freed the frontier prison, but peace still eludes.
I should start giving that answer.
Resources, threats from the outside world, and internal conflicts between major prison districts.
13.
The future of Asdana was uncertain. It wasn't until the Watchmaker approached the family with the idea of turning the prison into the planet of festivities that Penacony finally gained its name and glory.
Thus, he became known as the father of Penacony.
But didn't you say the Watchmaker betrayed...
No, I'm not his companion, but rather one of his many...
We never did see Gallagher in reality. Oh my gosh, he's a VTuber. He's only pretending to be... He's a child who's pretending to be a middle-aged man.
What did you do?
I did nothing.
The heck is a fictionologist? So the history fictionologists are a group in Honkai Star Rail that go around editing recorded history so that people can't figure out what the true history was.
We dedicated ourselves to Penacony, but the Oak family, they set us up. Mikhail was too old to protect his children anymore, so we left the family while they continue to praise the Watchmaker's name in the world behind closed doors. Nevertheless, We wanted to clear his name, but we failed. Too much time had passed. The family accepted me and made me an officer. Supposedly as a I heard he died in obscurity, in a place where no one could find him.
We're truly sorry for what happened.
Apparently, someone has inherited the title of the Watchmaker.
Okay.
Working against the family.
So the Watchmaker is rebelling against the family. Is the Watchmaker an organization?
After all these years,
So what? So what's the Watchmaker's legacy
or
then?
if they're even real. So, do you understand why I'm spilling all this info? We will find the answer. If it really is Mikhail's ghost, I want to meet him.
So the Watchmaker's legacy is like a weapon, maybe that could be used to destroy the family.
Happened at the theme park. How ironic.
Now I don't know who to, because the IPC is bad, but now it seems like the family is also bad. So I don't know who to support then.
Remain a mystery. His stories shed light on our suspicions about the true identity of the Watchmaker.
Always leave it to MiHoYo to make everyone morally gray. That the family isn't all united.
Gallagher suggests that the real traitor is someone else. That lines up with what we've gathered so far.
And now we're sure that Aventurine's accusations against Acheron are baseless. Of course, you can't trust Aventurine.
Really into Clocky, huh?
I trust Acheron.
Speaking of which, that clock? Now that we've confirmed a lot of our suspicion.
Oh, are we gonna go back to Welt and Acheron? I've confirmed that she's on her side. Don't worry, please wait for a while. If Tommy trusts Aventurine, I trust him.
They're just checking up on me. Let's get in and get out.
Well, Tommy, do you trust Aventurine?
Looks like we're about to enter the depths.
It's been a smooth ride.
Let's see if there's...
That's a terrible idea. Also true. It wouldn't be the first person that Tommy has misplaced his trust in. Simping can be dangerous, kids. Simp responsibly.
Something feels off. Well, this door is open.
Just one moment. Light. I've made myself less noticeable. The crew can explain their presence as authorized.
Less notice. What has she done?
Any excuses for being...
I see.
Very excellent. Oh no, not hitting enemies. Right.
The model in the sand pit. It's the golden hour, isn't it?
Oh, right. This is the exact same area we were in earlier.
Here are different from the rest. There are two sets of them. Looks like outsiders might have passed through here not long ago.
We're just gonna be traveling in black and white for the rest of the...
Stream 4.
Space anchor activated where?
Well, there aren't any people in
Oh,
this
this one will actually have to fight. Unfortunate.
The game is on. Feeling spiffy?
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Ow. It's okay. This team, I trust this team. This team should be able to clear anything the story quest has got to throw at us.
Can you find the answer?
You've also done that too. You sim too hard, get your hurt crushed too hard. Sim for someone who is so far above you, they can't even think of a way to take advantage of you.
It came together. all things human creation.
Background is just so good, not even just about overworld shenanigans. I know.
Let's play for a while.
When I found out, when I figured out that spamming her skill is just faster than normal walking, or not normal walking, it's like faster than sprinting even. It's very funny.
Looks like it.
Seems like the mansion's entire. It must have been a big project to.
But no matter what their main project.
So you're saying?
Yeah, but I don't.
The place was also empty though, even before Aventurine got here.
Stream 4.
So whatever happened, it happened before.
Nope.
Since no one's around to entertain us,
A letter from Robin. That is a lot of text. I am not reading that.
Robin believed it was because the harmony had been tampered with somehow.
Meaning?
If there really is a traitor within.
That would explain why Mr.
Okay, so there's a traitor in the family. That traitor may be the watchmaker, or it may be someone else.
Is securely guarded.
Aww.
It must hold.
Is that Robin's light cone? Aww, that's cute. It's baby Sunday with a... Aw, that's so cute.
According to Robin's interview, despite having performed on so many grand stages,
I wonder how their relationship.
Growing up brings.
Yeah, time is.
A male Halo V. Oh no. Shooter players. I didn't realize the
information about.
They would just add shooter players as a species in this games. Freaking Halo players. Halovians. Why do you hear a guitar? It's the background music, Tommy.
Family heads don't think death is a big deal.
So, we know there's a traitor in the family. Is the traitor the watchmaker? Or is it someone else?
What is it?
No, nothing.
Perhaps that's why Sunday.
That's all for now.
Before coming here, I had all sorts of scenarios in my head about dealing with the family.
Watch out. Someone's approaching.
I don't think trespassing on forbidden areas is the way to be a guest, Mr. Yang.
Oh, hello, Sunday.
The Galaxy Ranger.
Our apologies, Mr. Sunday. Nobody came to greet us, so we entered without permission. I hope you can forgive us.
But even if there's no one to greet you, you should wait for the host. Don't you agree? Even without the famous Galaxy Ranger. As far as I know, the crew has officially accepted the family's commission. So coming here will be unnecessary for you.
On the contrary, that's exactly
is he
why
actually unhappy though?
about the case and gather more information.
Or does did he plan this all along?
Well, since you've come with goodwill, I have no reason to
Oh,
show
you mean
the
you
door.
joking about the Halo theme? The Halo theme has a guitar? Does it?
Rest assured, he hasn't figured out that we went through those
It
documents.
does. Oh, okay. The only part of the Halo theme that I remember is like the woman singing, or I don't know if it's a woman. It's just like the
While the
that part, you
truth
know.
remains a mystery, I'm getting close to it. I assure you that the traitor will soon pay the price.
Let's hope.
It would be interesting if we actually met more members of the family, so we could actually guess who the traitor was.
How did the family come to the conclusion that the murderer was within the family?
LMA, well, the guitar comes after that. That's probably why, because I've never heard the Halo theme past that first part.
Due respect, it's in the IPC's interest to wreak havoc before the Charmony Festival, and the
Well, other family heads share the same suspicions as you, but in my opinion,
Again, never played Halo. Other outside of like
not to mention
multiplayer LAN games
suggestion regarding your
using the demo,
Mr. Yang. You should be more cautious of Aventurine.
the free demo.
Can't break through high walls. He's a
I did try to. I remember when Tommy was streaming Halo that one time, though. I did try to play the remake,
Studios theme
but I didn't get very far before I gave up.
While the
I think I got through like halfway through the first level, got bored and gave up.
might be wise for you to stay alert. You never know what unexpected troubles could arise.
The first Halo aged like mayonnaise in the sun. Huh. Wait, why is it so bad?
According to a Peerpoint hotline tip, there was a major breakthrough in the shocking Ejhazio Aventurine case. This fraud case has been linked to many.
Oh, we're back in Aventurine's backstory.
The case's main suspect originates from Sigonia 4 and is one of the survivors of the second Kataka Avgin. As per Strategic Investment Department head Diamond Sentiments.
What pretty eyes.
Oh, hello there.
Tell me.
I like her hat. Okay, finally, an IPC character I'm looking forward to.
If they did, I'd sell them in a heartbeat.
You don't know how many people long for your eyes to be closed forever. As a
Oh, hi, Joseph. Give me that. Yes, it is a very lovely hat.
Yet, no lawyer has the audacity to defend you.
A lot of unfun mechanics along with a broken game engine.
You ought to
Oof.
represent yourself.
We got Sunday and Robin of the Oak family, Gallagher the Bloodhounds. We don't have someone representing Iris or...
Not difficult.
Oh, yeah.
Pointless.
True.
You're pretty confident.
There's not a lot of family characters.
Did you also think that when you lied to the Intelligentsia Guild?
Ask and you shall receive.
She's got that very soft, whispery voice that Tommy doesn't like, though.
Offer a possibility. It was just a small wager. If your luck holds out, the IPC will dig something up from the golden sands of Ejhazio.
I like her voice. Yeah, I like her voice too, Wraith.
I'll admit.
Halo 2 is when they learned how to make a good game. Ooh. What made it so popular at the time, though? Because, you know, Halo was like the big shooter.
Including the perpetrator himself.
Madam, I already have what I want. To be brought before you for the next high-stakes gamble.
God damn it, Aventurine. I hate this guy.
Then let's talk about the second gamble. Tell me, what are you prepared to wager this
What? You
time?
thought Tommy would love those kinds of voices? He actually doesn't.
My life. I bet you won't send me to the gallows.
Tommy actually doesn't like the overtly sexualized mommy characters.
What do you want then?
I want your Lenore to meet with me. I have something to say.
And then what?
I want cash.
It can't be that simple, can it?
It is that simple. 30 tonbas. The remainder of my market value. With this money, I'll climb to even greater heights than you. Grasp even more riches than you.
Interesting. A pity Diamond won't see you. No one gets to see him. You're wrong. 30 tonbas. He'll give you that. And much more than that.
Really?
Wealth.
Jade?
Status.
That's all it takes to win you over? Wow, she is such an easy woman.
IPC will Kakavasha. Go. Pick the clothes you like. Then choose your desire.
So she's basically the second in charge of the IPC then? Second in command?
May your plans never suffer failure.
No, may Aventurine suffer failure a lot. May he failure a lot.
People can't always make the right choices in their lives. Is it because Gaiathra blesses me?
Oh, Jade, she's another gem person. Yeah, we discussed on last stream, Cole, all the IPC, the big IPC characters are named after gems.
What would come next? Will I return triumphant, never to return?
Hmm? Someone's talking to him? Like, I do not, honestly, I don't care about. What the hell? What the heck?
Am I dreaming?
Oh no. Now there's two of them. This is getting out of hand.
The Forgotten
I may be crazy, but I'm not stupid. Get out of my head, newborn of the Harmony.
Apparently, the Mjolnir makes the version of the guitars the original doesn't have them. That, of course, that would be why. That would be why I've never heard it. Tommy, when he makes a music reference and he's referencing a remix. So who the heck is Aventuring to?
Why not?
Well, you may have fooled everyone, but you can't fool yourself. I can show you. Before you're entirely gone, let's have a hard
So Aventuring's fooling everyone. I knew it. I knew he's just coping. He's just going. Everything's falling around apart him, and he's just there going, just as planned, just as planned, just as planned.
What exactly are you?
Most people in this world spend their entire lives just to reach one outcome.
Death?
I am your future.
It's the ghost of Christmas future.
First, I'm hearing things.
Wait, so the ghost of Christmas future is death. Well, that actually makes perfect sense here.
Be elevated into the Harmony's emanator next. Just a Pepeshi? No. A child. I thought minors weren't allowed in Golden Hour.
What's wrong, Miss?
Impossible.
They're pretty, aren't they?
It's the... Oh, it's the ghost of Christmas past.
To bring good luck. They're in that amusement park. I have to go. Goodbye.
Wait, so Aventuring became blonder?
And Mama Funga. No,
No, I think he is the same colors. He's actually not as blonde as I thought.
Stream 4.
Deleted. TikTok, you're having a bad mood. Alright, let's fix you up. While we're here. Again, that was very easy. Oh, wow, he's swearing at us. Rude. What a rude little boy. Why is the quest marker corrupted? Catch up to the young Afghan boy.
Only on Panic.
What are you still doing?
Well, you've known all along. The family truly showed. However, people don't see it like that. Especially since which is why, once you step into the hotel...
Well, when you put it like that, even Ratio's a teeny peacock analogy sounds pleasant.
Well, you know how rare it is for me to give you this
Peacock?
It's good timing that you mentioned the doctor. I'm especially fond of what you and he have in common. Oh, when everyone thinks this way, who would even suspect that it was another trap?
The betray... Wait, huh?
Tell me I'm right. You know who you really are, Mr. Cavalier Gambler. Uptight, overcautious.
Overcautious him? Huh?
You want so much.
What's going on here? What? I have no idea what's going on.
Bravado, the full house, the straight flush. They don't know. The other hand is... It's a heck of an act. No wonder the tavern sent you an invite. You're a natural kid. You don't stop at fooling the audience, you fool.
Well, the best way to prevent others from seeing your true color.
Of course. I know you all too well. For the preservation.
Oh, I thought you knew. We're done. Either...
That's fine.
Well, it's not going to be me, anyway.
Uh-huh. Well, there's the bravado. Is this door open? It is not open. I can't... No. This is the only way forward. So who is adventuring to? Oh boy, the shouts and the cries, prisons, palaces, and reverberations. And then we have to do a pinball thing.
Playing hide and seek.
I think Aventurine is like, he's on the shrooms. He's on the good stuff. It's clearly too late for him. So why are we doing the Christmas rigmarole? I don't know. I wish they'd stop trying to make me like Aventurine. I will do that. Well, you know what? Fine, we'll do it right now. I want to get through the stream, but people keep telling me it might take a while. There we go. But these don't take too long, I don't think. Because the harmony visual effect on the screen makes it feel like I mean, also he's also just like hallucinating. He's just straight hallucinating. That doesn't work. Okay, so much for this. I guess they decided to step up the difficulty a little bit. I think this has to be here, right? Here, right? Where else could it be? You can't climb that? Surprising. I feel like he normally would be able to climb that. This won't go any further than that. I think a puzzle with only 4 moving parts wouldn't be this hard. I do not know what they want me to do here. Okay, so this arrangement does not work. Is there any version of this arrangement with it in this position that works? It doesn't seem like it. Lock on the top left. Oh, I didn't even realize that was here. That probably helps. There we go. Okay, never mind. That was really easy. That was the bottom left, not the top left, but that still helped. I did not even see that one, actually.
Hi, Dance. When Mama said goodbye that day, I know you won't forget that sound anytime soon.
It wasn't ruined.
Come on. Now you don't have to.
I've never changed.
On the contrary, now you're the one.
That child. Could he be in here?
I'm looking out for some technique point things, but I'm not seeing them.
Is this?
Because I need to refresh. Oh.
A topaz?
Isn't that Topaz's, like, thingamajig? Emanator stone? Cornerstone, that's what it was called.
Maybe that winged guy put it here. The cornerstone's hue is the same as the radiance of Clipant's body. I've got to give it to you. I've heard a lot of baloney, but that lie deserves a prize for sheer...
This is just bait.
Of course. That's why Ratio's betrayal was one of the keys to your plan. I have to say,
Are we finally getting Aventurine's plan explained?
Sunday didn't become head of the Oak family by acting sloppy. He's obsessed with, which is why you had Ratio seek him out and leak the plan on purpose.
Okay, we are getting the explanation here now.
Until you gave finally, Sunday took the bait. Everyone's distracted enough for you to steal the third stone.
The third stone?
Why don't you stop rummaging through my
Wait, I need to know, what color is Aventurine? The actual, it's green. So that green stone should be Aventurine, his cornerstone. But is there a third stone?
You're me, and I'm you. The best way to prevent others from seeing your true colors is to first be able to fool yourself. Really?
What is that doing there? This whole thing's gotta just be a trip, isn't it? Like, those aren't actually there.
Tell me. Must I do all the work? Aventurine is the stone of luck and trickery.
So Aventurine planned to essentially give himself a death clock? I don't know. I'm still not convinced that this was actually his plan, as opposed to him just making things up as he goes along.
In fact, it's often used as a substitute. And that more precious.
Jade. Even Sunday can't tell the difference. Oh, looks like Jade can be substituted for Aventurine.
Oh. So that's also... Huh.
Aventurine, Topaz, Jade.
So that's why they introduced Jade earlier.
For a measly penny offered their everything.
As I've said before, but will it be the former or the latter?
So, where's the real Aventurine stone? Take it. I just want to hear you say it. After all,
So, it's in his pocket? He's had it the whole time?
They never went anywhere.
Oh, okay. Aw. God damn it, Topaz. Why do you have to be such a douchebag?
you smashed the Aventurine stone before you left. Oh, just look at it.
It's it didn't look shattered earlier, so he has to put it back together?
Like your life. Poor thing. A humble pebble coated in the most
Dude literally threw away his allies' power cells. Apparently, I mean, I'm guessing it seems like the IPC's working together, and so three of them together bet their stones together to make this plan work, which I guess means that Aventurine isn't actually full of it, and he has been actually planning this from the beginning with the help of Topaz and Jade.
You think the IPC will let you get off scot-free?
Well, Diamond has always been all about results. As long as I could create value far beyond the cost, the ends justify the means. How else would the family be fooled if there was no price to pay? It doesn't matter. Even smashed to smithereens, the preservation...
So he smashed his cornerstone and hid it in the gem bag with that he uses to pay people off. And he uses Jade's... Okay, no, this is really clever, actually. Because if you actually knew about precious stones, you could probably... If you actually knew this stuff about precious stones, because I'm looking at a picture of Aventurine on Google Images, and I can see how it could be used as a counterfeit for Jade. So this actually seems really clever. If someone knew about precious stones, they could actually see this coming. But I am not an expert on precious stones, so there's no way I was going to see this one coming. So this is really cool. This is really good writing. I think this is really cool.
That is, if you can do what it takes.
We'll just have to wait and see. The cornerstone is gone. Another illusion of the harmony. Huh?
What do you mean by sauce for the goose? What? What are you talking about, Tommy? I have no idea what you're on about.
Yes. We meet again.
Of course. Big Sis is there too. The four of us were just playing hide and seek.
One of the lines you... Oh! I mean... I think he just meant... getting the stuff he needs.
Yes, that's it. They put me, Papa. You should give it a try too.
Sure.
The ghost of Christmas past. Oh, are we actually doing this? Oh no, it's a side scroller. No! The flip button to dodging dodge right before you're about to crash and you'll trigger turbo dash. I don't. This is not what I need. Okay, so this is the flip. Turbo dash. Well, at least it's not very difficult. But I can already see that they're going to... This is going to be another event, isn't it? Okay, fine.
How's that? Not a bad score, eh? Boring.
And the kid's gone. Alright. Oh no, I'm out of talent. Oh, I see a talent thing over there. Oh, hang on. Let me yank these birds. Chirp, chirp, chirp. Burb. Ooh, chest. Can I delete this guy? Probably not. He's a boss. Oh, ew, I have inventory instead of Silver Wolf. Oops.
The game is on.
That means he's not... There are no Nihility characters here with Acheron. This team comp does not work. I should not have done this. Okay, well, hopefully I can just power through. Very funny, guys. Oh, that old ass meme. I used to have a friend who was like obsessed with that meme. She wouldn't stop saying it at every single opportunity.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
We came together.
Sure, I'll play along.
Oh yeah, I guess shields does specifically counter this guy.
Or maybe I'll take it all.
Still waters of oblivion.
No dirty tricks.
Dang, you had friends? Yes, Cole, I had friends.
All things human creations. I'll go easy first.
As shocking as it may seem,
For oblivion.
I haven't always been alone.
I weep for the departed.
He's gonna be so fun with Rachel and Topaz. Does he have a follow-up attack? I don't know how Aventurine works. I do not intend to pull for him, so I've not been looking up how he works. Oh, he does? I see. Okay, we're gonna focus on the story. I'm gonna get this done, over with. Let's get over with Aventurine.
You sound sincere. Well, sincerity is one of my traits that everybody likes. And I have precious, our quaint journey through this amusement park.
So who is second Aventurine? Anyways, it doesn't seem like it's just his subconscious. Also, how is Aventurine not figured out yet that this is himself as a child?
A dead end?
Yes, when Aventurine's shields on ally take damage, the counter goes up, and one of the traces will increase the counter when the ally does follow up once counter hits him. Oh. So he would go, so I see. He would go perfectly with the Topaz ratio team then. Unfortunately, which actually makes sense because they're all IPC characters. I wonder if all the IPC characters are just gonna be follow-up attack based then. That's just gonna be like the IPC's thing.
That's cheating.
If these leaves could be brought back, would they bloom into new flowers?
What is it? Check the last thing and memories? Why is the quest objectives even corrupted now?
Your expression right now. You obviously could have lived a normal life like Big Sis. Mama only left us with 2 pieces of jewelry. That's what you always say, but you can zip it if there's nothing. I know. You must remember what Big Sis told you. The words still ring in your ears. So, you surely won't forget how tragic her last moments of life were. Enough. Oh, shut me down like a champ. Well, I guess when it comes to mind games, this is... I think I find... In the end, I'll ruin this beautiful dream and create the grandest death. Think about it. There's a Stellaron in play.
Okay, so Aventurine, he's just bitter and wants to destroy things because he had a rough childhood.
To go head-to-head with Sunday himself. And the only thing to death. All right then, if you could start over.
All right.
Is he finally gone? Or am I the one about to disappear?
Well, I don't think it's been 17 hours yet.
Going home? But I don't want to go back yet.
Oh, this is a complicated one. Actually, very straightforward. Never mind, it just looks complicated at the start.
I want to stay here forever.
Is Aventurine trying to die so you can meet? I mean, I think he's suicidal. Or no, he's not really suicidal. I think he's like cold or like... I think he doesn't care if he lives or dies, as opposed to actively being suicidal. But he wants to like ruin things for everybody else. This is the bottom piece. That doesn't go there. No? No? This? There? No? Oh, rotating. There we go. That drug trip might be, the drug trip is gonna last out 17 hours apparently. Why do I have to do the Sanu stuff again? My least favorite minigame in this series. What is this? A rocket launcher? Okay. We found our expendable anti-tank. Okay, that actually is kind of funny. Actually, it just is the expendable anti-tank. How do I get up there? Oh, we have to transform. We can go upstairs. It's because Hanu can't climb stairs.
Mister, is that you?
I'm not doing that right now. You're back here already?
I don't know why, mister, but you always give me a special feeling.
Getting walloped by that golem was pretty funny looking. I think you're pretty funny looking.
Sad that I can't get to know you more. We have to say goodbye. Yes, I should go home. The day's getting dark, and it...
Man, adventuring is really just on the good stuff here.
What a strange question. It's where Papa, Mama, and Big Sis are.
Well, at least adventuring once was a good child. He was a good boy once upon a time.
But, mister...
Oh, look! Adventuring 2 is back. Event Walk 2. I'll give that a 2 out of 10. Are they trying to convince him to accept the dream? Oh, adventuring. He's the ghost of Christmas future. Ghost of Christmas past, Ghost of Christmas present, Ghost of Christmas future.
I can do it.
Of course you can. Your luck will help you at the right time. Stellaron and an emanator.
Okay, he keeps bringing up the Stellaron, but how's Trailblazer actually going? Like, the Stellaron has not been relevant at all. The Trailblazer just has a Stellaron in them, and it's like been completely irrelevant so far. So it would be interesting to see them actually, you know, do something with the Stellaron. Come on, it saves 2 syllables. Okay. You know, Tommy, saving syllables isn't the only criteria for a good nickname.
Well, what's done can't be undone. All we can do is play the cards we're dealt and rake in as much time as possible.
Alas, people won't make all the right choices in their lifetime. Though luck always seems you will keep winning, having never lost before, but why you? Why, if all your luck is built on the pain of someone you love, on the loss of dozens more?
Wait, so Gaiathra, is that like a god that blessed him and that's why he always wins at gambling? Isn't there a way to interpret the road less traveled as the only thing that really mattered was the choice? Ah.
Time to make a move, my friend. Say goodbye to the kid before you shuffle.
I'm not really into poetry.
It's best to die without regrets.
And now, only we are left.
The future is gone.
Sure.
Oh, chest. There, I was wanting to open that chest the whole time during that cutscene.
Can you take?
Oh, I guess I have to take the photo from over here. That makes sense. They couldn't animate him actually putting his head into it.
When you're taking a photo.
Sure, I will.
I can't leave yet. I still have a ship.
Oh, let's go then.
Sure.
So you're an actor. No wonder your clothes are so stylish.
I'm actually a merchant. But I do have a show to do.
What's that? What are these two guarding? They're not guarding anything, are they? Men in black in the sky? Huh?
Only ordinary employees have to wear that. My position is much higher than theirs.
Oh, the IPC employees. You were only guarding Bird? Oh, okay. We can go back for that later then.
I hope I can become as good looking as you when I grow up.
Little does he know.
Of course you can. You'll be better and stronger than me.
Aww. Get on stage. Fear not. Never look back. Oh, the quest objective stopped being corrupted.
It's almost time to go on stage. Are you ready?
Thank you.
Is this where he busts out the Emanator Stone and does his big thing?
If you receive Gaia,
He starts doing his Gate of Babylon thing?
together is a simple ritual. By putting our palms together and reciting the prayer to Mama Fung. If you're not familiar.
It's alright.
This is where we go our own way.
Stop the game, please. Stop trying to make me like Aventurine. That's so sweet. But stop trying to make me like Aventurine.
The catechins have already taken all our money, food. Catechins are bloodthirsty. This is a trick. They know the Avgin will surely hold a festival today. Little do the catechins know. This time, we will fight back. Without this rain, the catechins would never. But the Avgin always return their blood debts. As long as you are alive, as for us, may the goddess keep you. Let your journey be in your schemes. Farewell.
Newsflash from the Interastral Peace broadcast. The IPC Marketing Development Department spokesperson confirms that a small-scale rebellion has broken out in the unclaimed region.
I still don't like him, but at least I do feel sorry for him now.
Known as Kataka, which has a long history of disdain towards the IPC.
The clan launched a massive attack on the Avgin, who were under the protection of the IPC, resulting in 6,728 deaths. And the spokesperson expresses his deepest condolences. Finally, he proclaims, the hammer of preservation will fall on all.
Oh, come on. The IPC does not believe in human rights. Me, huh? I actually don't hate this character anymore after doing their arc. I mean, I still don't like him. I just feel sorry for him. Understanding why he's a douchebag does not make him less of a douchebag.
act is dedicated to you. Kakavasha.
Alright, time for him to go do douchebag things.
Go. I have a personal question. Do you truly want to destroy the world with your own hand?
Let's assume, just assuming now, that every time I roll the dice...
You guess you just like your poor little meow meows? Not surprising, Tommy, considering you are one.
Then I would be quite happy to make that wager.
Is this Miss Acheron? Hello, I'm Himiko, the Astral Express's navigator.
Poor little... Where was that checklist that you sent me? The poor little meow meow checklist. Let me put it on stream right now. Just for those who are not aware of what I am referring to. Found it. Here it is. Is your character a poor little meow meow? Inspired by the homemade checklist. Can I make this bigger? Yeah, here we go. Is your character a poor little meow meow? Mandatory traits. Tragic backstory trait that makes them sympathetic towards the audience. Yeah, Tommy has that. Mentally ill or can be interpreted as such. Definitely. Is commonly incorrectly characterized to be weak and is woobified. I mean, I dispute the incorrectly part, but he's definitely characterized as weak and woobified. Miscellaneous traits. Commonly seen as gay by the fandom or is canonically gay. Yes. Extremely insecure, overtly or otherwise. Extremely and overtly. Cat-like, commonly associated with cats. He's a tomcat, one of the more popular characters among the fan base. I mean, Tommy's pretty popular. Gender non-conforming to some degree, yes. Depicted canon or fanon, drastically taller, shorter than in canon. I mean, Tommy keeps insisting he's taller than he feels like. So yes, Tommy hits every single box for a poor little meow meow.
Introduction, as you definitely know her.
You keep insisting I'm shorter than I am. Either way, Tommy, you still hit the checkbox. Also, it's not just me, Tommy. Everyone agrees you feel like you should be short.
Hello? None of you seem surprised by my arrival. Since Welt has decided to travel with you, it means that he trusts you.
What's Tommy's tragic backstory then? Oh, war crimes.
I envy your close friendships.
Miss Acheron here doesn't present a danger, and she's of no threat to the Astral Express. Aventurine's prior
Oh yeah, wait, he's got that whole thing where he was like treated by property by the military and stuff.
Which is why, before we continue working together, he has a duty to explain himself.
His tragic backstory. I mean, if you want to know the Tommy lore, he can tell you about it himself.
There must be some deeper meaning behind Aventurine's actions. I suspect he's been aware, and in that sense, the Astral Express's role in his plans would be imperative. Assuming things do escalate to that stage, having an extra ally is a good insurance policy. Penacony has numerous factions, and the state of affairs is significantly more intricate than that of Bellabog and the Xianzhou.
But we must mete out justice for the dead. Oh, here's the I am the bone of my bat. Stellaron is my body, and Trailblaze is my blood.
You're talking weird again. But it's a good vibe. No matter what, we can't ignore the safety of Penacony.
Unknown to life, nor known to death, I've sought to create many jades.
To solve the mystery of the Watchmaker,
Now, as I pray, unlimited bat works.
The path ahead is fraught with danger.
Sounds like we've reached a consensus. Now, Miss Acheron?
I will accompany you, of course.
Let's move out then. But where?
That's so random, though. When I saw that on Twitter, I was assuming it would be in the context where it made more sense. Oh, right on cue, huh?
Look, should both the performers and spectators...
Let's get going, everyone.
The hour of trailblazing is upon us. Oh. We're not actually going to go there. We're just going to talk to March 7th? Wait, I want to talk to everyone.
Let's get going, everyone.
The hour is upon us. Himika, what do you have to say?
The mystery of the Watchmaker. It is crucial to get the IPC's intel.
I have a bad... Let's waste...
Oh, they're just flat out warning us something big is about to go down.
Why did you not tell your companions about my true identity?
It's just like you said, an inability rather than an unwillingness. Plus, it's a long story, not something that can be summed up in a few words.
So basically, Acheron went through the entire storyline of Honkai Impact, except in her time, in her version, she ends up, instead of saving the world, she destroys it.
I also believe that if it were their choice to make, they would make the same one.
Thank you.
But yeah.
I'm grateful.
Raiden's a good girl.
To reciprocate. In the
She's a good girl at heart, no matter how traumatized she becomes.
If my meager strength is required.
Meager my butt? She is the most powerful playable character in this game, by far. Like, I think Welt's the only playable character that could even conceivably stand up to her. Really. But I don't think he would beat her.
We're back here again.
She did a fascism. She's so humble, though.
Conspicuous location. That guy's really taking it to a whole new level.
She really likes. I know, right? Like, whenever I see Acheron fighting people, it's always like the moment she draws her blade. Like when she was fighting Sam earlier, and Sam was like, "Isn't it time you draw your blade?" Acheron's was like, "If I draw this blade, you're dead. It'll be like you never even existed." But she's like, no, it's not your time.
Not a soul in sight. The hounds drove out.
She's so polite.
And now their whereabouts are unknown too. Everyone, pay attention. The other party has obviously come prepared.
Yeah, so as long as if Acheron's gonna fight with us, doesn't really matter what Aventurine's gonna do. She's if push comes to shove, she's just gonna like delete him. She will send him to meet Ix.
Astral Express, you're late. And this, unsought guest.
We've kept your appointment, Mr. Aventurine.
You can do a fascism if you're cute.
Yourself as well.
I will, naturally. But before that...
I mean, I guess Welt can also send people to... Welt can also send Aventurine to meet Ix. Like, I don't think Aventurine's surviving a black hole. Mommy, look, I'm on TV.
Let me remind you that in all likelihood,
But Kafka's not here.
Sage and her identity have nothing to do with the wanted murderer.
Oh, no, they do. Of course they do.
But Audire, yes, Cole?
Why would I work so hard to gain your trust and then invite you all here? Because she's the only one who saw all 3 homicides. She
Wait, 3?
Death that does not exist in Train's promise is
3?
nothing but a sham.
Firefly? Robin? Wait, but we didn't even see Robin's.
Homicides?
That's right, madam. The third one is about to happen right
Oh.
right here.
Oh, okay.
A truly grand death.
Wait, is Adventure trying to commit suicide?
And you. All of you are going to die. And it's all
Doubt. Then it wouldn't be 3 homicides, would it, Aventurine?
will become the personification of death.
Is he gonna try to activate the Stellaron? I ain't that powerful.
Never underestimate yourself. Like I said, you have the power to turn the tide on the entire game. Let me be a little clearer. I will detonate the Stellaron in you and cause a teeny, tiny accident on Penacony.
How, though? I don't think he has that kind of power. That is not his plan. That is definitely not his actual plan.
You could really do that.
Yeah, he...
would have done so earlier.
Exactly. No, I think he just wants to provoke us. And so that we beat him up. Because for some reason, like, getting beat up, probably specifically by Acheron. He wants to get beat up by Acheron for some reason. He just wants the hot lady to step on him.
You won't do it.
Of course I can. It's just another gamble.
He does all this just because he wants a hot lady to step on him.
Wastelands of Sigonia. For just 60 red copper coins. People paid to brand me. Put me in chains. Place me in
He really down bad. Yeah, simp responsibly, guys.
But the sun could not kill me. And the quicksand sent me back to the embrace of the Guild and the IPC. Bear in mind, my victory wasn't just a stroke of luck. I've never been defeated.
Yeah, we have some people here who have also never been defeated.
Why do the living sleep? Oh, because
Man, how long were you working on this speech, boy?
every night is practice for the end. You and I are escaping into our dreams for fear of death at this very moment. And death will surface in our dreams. Friends, the game has commenced, and you cannot choose to decline. Nor do you have any reason or grounds to.
Oh, suddenly getting very emotional.
The dice are
Oh, hey, she's using the spear, the lance instead of the bat.
ready to unveil your cards. The architect's flawed stone. Of no value at all. I'm putting
Preservation against preservation.
I'm taking the gamble. I'm claiming the win.
It would be funny if you could use Qingque and... Oh my god, no, he's got the auto drip. Crap, he's got the auto drip. The dumbass mask. Okay, time for the new boss fight.
Let's see who has the last laugh.
Oh, we're in slow-mo.
Can you find the answer?
D20, it was D12.
For oblivion.
Prepare for some hard knocks.
Dang. He's got the drip now.
This combat. This is double.
Alright. Acheron. Have at it.
It too shall fall.
Together as one. I'll go easy this time.
Another journey begins on the still waters of oblivion.
Can I have fun this time? Let's play for a while.
Huh? Attack as many targets as possible and win the gamble? Huh? Lower points. You lost the gamble. Should I have attacked?
Free will, or was it fate?
Can you find the answer?
AoE characters excel here? Oh. I only brought one AoE character.
Did that hurt?
Another journey begins. And still waters of uplift.
Even on a losing streak, as long as people still have hope, they'll keep throwing money.
Oh boy, you just described a gambling addiction. Let's play this one at normal speed. Also, they did. I don't know how they did this black hole thing so well in Unity. Actually, wait, it's a static angle, so it's probably just like a video that's playing in the background. That's probably how they did it.
Dusk's reign, it too shall fall.
Okay, we're back in normal speed. I mean, double speed, but it feels like normal speed. Kick his butt! Ow. Right. AoE characters. 4. 5. 6. 4? She hit the most? She hit the most. And, got the fewest points. Sad. Poor Acheron. So what do you need to hit to win the gamble, quote unquote?
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Everybody's like that, down to the last player.
I think we did it.
Why can't I feel that free?
Oh, here we go. I like how Himiko could just summon her orbital laser anywhere.
I'm starting to get a little impatient with you all.
Oh, he's gonna do his Gate of Babylon thing.
Friends, to fully relish this, I'm
Where did this storm come from? This dramatic lightning storm right on cue. Gate of Babylon.
I know you'll match my wager, right?
Leaving? Oh, finally, we're getting some Acheron backstory. You need to roll the dice and get higher than the right side number? Oh.
Perhaps. I might pass through the place you mentioned.
Pinnacle. What do you hope to find within a dream?
I'm not looking for anything. They aren't in a dream.
I'm afraid the family will not open the doors for you.
Why?
Because the path you walk is not accepted by the Harmony.
Even if that's not what I want.
So she walks Nihility, but even though she doesn't want to?
What you want. Because they are not like other eons. They have never glanced at anyone. And they never need to.
There are no I guess that makes sense. There are no emanators of harmony.
Strands of fate for humans to walk. And together, they weave a great shadow. And this shadow silently envelops them.
There are always those who rise from the shadows.
They mostly become a part of the shadow.
Wow. Zype does not sound like that good of a character anymore.
Am I the same?
You still have a strength.
If a character racks up 10 points, they get a damage buff?
Not much.
That is enough. Before they vanish,
She has red.
I will reach the Nihility's end.
Device X. Device? Oh, time for Acheron's time to shine. Oh, Welt's about to send that man to Ix, but Acheron's slightly faster on the draw.
Weeping like rain to swell the crossing stream. As the tide arrives, leading you
Oh
back
my god. Oh, that's beautiful. Yes, send that man to Ix. Goodbye, Aventurine. Oh my god. Oh, that was beautiful. That was gorgeous. Lore accurate Acheron. Rip.
What is this place? A gigantic black hole.
Oh, yeah, on the zoomed in version, you can tell it's just a texture. It makes sense. You can see the JPEG compression. Oh no. Man, oh, no. God, he really did just get sent to X.
Welcome to this sad world, Kakavasha. Your good luck is the most
He's in her ult. Yeah, makes sense.
You came out alive after 2 days. It proves that you are the real deal.
She did go after him a bit. I mean, they all fought a little bit.
Status. Power.
Well, I think Trailblazer is out of her league here. Acheron deleted 2 planets. Like, Trailblazer's a little out of her league.
It's a pity this is not the place you were expecting.
Oh. Hello there.
Melody. Is it?
Perhaps to you, I am just an emanator who's hiding her identity. But the sleeping...
Then why don't we get Acheron to solve all our problems?
They have no
because she's
even less of a will to speak.
she's just hanging out with us for the time being. She's not a servant. The sleeping and shapeless never glance at anyone. Thee have no face, no form, and even less of a will to speak.
Only some who have gone under their shadow can go farther. Tainted
So, are all aeons officially being referred to as capital thee, them, there?
That's all. My friend. You really
Okay, so that makes so this is her. Okay, I see it. So this is her explanation of how she became an emanator, even though Ix has never, Ix didn't choose her. She chose herself by tainting herself with nihility.
So, is this my final
Isn't
destination?
Trailblazer also a they them? No, Trailblazer is either a he or a she.
This is all but a fleeting dream. One of the thousands of manifestations of IX. Under the watchful eye of
Oh,
nihility.
it's not Ix, it's IX. Okay, well, it's good to hear that actually pronounced for once.
It seems that my death has already been determined.
Even if you wish for it, I can't promise you anything. Now that you've accomplished your goal, I think you can be a little more forthcoming.
Yeah, because I remember when Aventurine originally mentioned that she was an emanator, I ruled out IX. She couldn't be Nihility, because IX, it wouldn't make any sense for IX to create an emanator. But if we know now, you can become an emanator without the explicit consent of the Aeon. That opens up a lot of new possibilities.
The theme park was wonderful and grandiose. A simple yet practical technique that fooled almost everyone. No one would have ever thought that you would have gone to such lengths, even staking your life just to prove a fact that had seemingly been disproved long ago. Real death does not exist in Penacony's dreamscape.
Why would I do this?
Because this is the only way you can uncover a secret that is even more unspeakable than the serial murders. To use this dream death to get there. To that promised land people constantly seek in this grand gathering.
Yeah, so, I mean, that's what I was saying. Like, Robin, no way Robin and Firefly are actually dead. They're just like fake dead. They're asleep. They're asleep.
The true land of exile.
Like trapped somewhere and asleep.
Find out.
I never imagined that something I learned about unexpectedly would become the key to connecting everything.
It's our Stellaron friend's identity, isn't it?
I see you're in the know.
Let's just say I put money on the possibility.
Stella? Trailblazer's identity?
The murder isn't nearly enough to disrupt business as usual. Even if there were one or two murders.
You have piqued my interest here, Mihoyo?
Wouldn't be personally affected. And that won't create any waves. This dream of theirs isn't a boundless sea. It's a lonely island. The family used the Harmony to build a high wall and isolate them.
Yeah, now that I'm looking at the black hole from alternate angles, you can really tell it's just a single texture that's been like wrapped around probably like a warped plane and stretched. You can actually see the UV squares. My old black hole actually had a very similar effect. On my old model had a very similar like distortion effect. Which was entirely unintentional.
That barrier they build keeps death.
But yeah, I can really recognize it in this one.
It also keeps the secrets that are lost in that watery abyss from floating to the surface. In a beautiful dream.
Maybe we'll get more on the trip. I mean, they're certainly hinting at it.
Those secrets.
Unless someone goes to the
Apparently, the Trailblazer's true identity is really significant. And maybe it has something to do with Penacony?
Someone already has. I got the idea early on, chewing on that masked fool's little hint. If a mute isn't someone who cannot make a sound, then it has to be someone who cannot speak. Someone who survived the treacherous depths, but is unable to take the stage and speak the truth.
Firefly?
Well, I'm happy to know she's safe and sound. And
Is that Firefly?
Hint. Is that not proof?
Well, proof is the one thing I don't have. The only thing that can prove these conjectures is for the family to come clean. And with the way they buttered up these outsiders, it seems pretty clear their intent on covering their tracks. But you don't need proof to have a suspicion. And for me...
Because Firefly died. If she's back already, that means she came back to the other side.
That silver-haired girl.
You don't sound very confident to me. Going out of your way to make citywide broadcasts in an attempt to involve more people. You are simply betting on the possibility of someone being able to break down the barrier. You're very lucky that fate has decided to let us cross paths. I happen to be equipped with a very sharp blade. Sharp enough to slice through the veil of dreams. I can also carve the Harmony's brand off of you. You possess great cunning, deliberately setting us up to be on opposing sides, constantly repeating the words of the Emanator in front of others.
Words of the Emanator? Which Emanator?
My blade against you. And that's how you win. Opportunity and strategy.
Oh,
both are essential.
we're getting a lot of hints here.
IPC always wins. Even if you lose the bet. To the family, the life of an ambassador is still invaluable.
Well, it's a huge gamble, isn't it? But allow me to point out a mistake. The IPC's success is not guaranteed. I, unfortunately, have no contingencies for such an important matter. Detonating a Stellaron. I can't do it. The Aventurine Stone is too broken to even safeguard my escape.
Do they have a way to fix the stone that he broke?
At the end of the day, you did not unsheath your blade.
I mean,
I would have lost the bet.
It is pointless to discuss what ifs.
you're saying wealth isn't enough to send this man to Ix?
An entry ticket into that deep sea. And after this, whether you can return from the abyss. Have you never wavered?
Wavered? Of course I have, because other than that...
Wake up
Alright, well...
and go to where you should be. Your gamble is not over yet.
We never found out what the red text means. But at least we don't have to see Aventurine for a little while.
Before we part, can you answer one more question? As someone who has traveled on that road, can you tell me, why are we born into this world? If it's just to die.
I don't think this, and never have. Nor do you.
Oh, Acheron's not actually a nihilist?
You and I. And everyone.
The true Aurora, yes. We won't have to see Aventurine for a little bit.
Because of that, it's pointless.
So nihility itself is pointless? That's the way Acheron has interpreted it?
If the dice of fate are always weighted, then that is our destiny. Why, then, do we struggle against it?
My answer might not be able to resolve your confusion, because it has been with you throughout your journey and is already a part of your life. But you said, sleep is the rehearsal of death. So why does life sleep? Because we are not ready to welcome death. So you can definitely understand why we want to be prepared. Even if the ending has been predetermined, that's fine. There are countless things that humans cannot change.
Oh, this is such a cool scene.
But before the end, there are many things that humans can do while on their journey.
Logo keeps doing this. They keep making these, like, areas where it's like, oh, I could do that. But now everyone's gonna say that I'm just ripping off them. Which I guess I would be. I wish I had come up with it first.
And because of this, the end will thus reveal a completely different meaning. Take a good look at your pocket. Your friend has already given you the answer.
Oh, Ratio's prescription? It's gonna let him escape from the deep dream? The impossible in the dreamscape is not death, but rather dormancy. Do stay alive. I wish you the best of luck. I'm not sure how that helps him.
Then
Oh hey, it's the little boy again.
You're leaving?
Yes.
Then where are they?
They are in a place place where everyone will go.
He's still on the LSD.
Then are you going to...
I'll get there one day, but not now. There will come a day when the sky will drizzle, and I will hear the call of God. So, until that time comes...
Preparing...
Maybe it's the don't give up. I mean, it didn't really seem like he was about to give up there.
I know you'll be...
Well, of course. For I am a child. What do you say? One last time?
Oh, another cutscene? We get to see him evaporate?
Are you going now?
Yes.
They use the uncompressed textures for this, I can tell.
May the Mother Goddess thrice close her eyes for you, keeping your blood eternally pulsing. May your journey be forever peaceful, and your schemes
forever concealed. Our paths will cross again beneath Kakava's shimmering auroras. Farewell, Kakavasha.
And gone. Hopefully we don't have to see him again for a patch. The once falling die has at last landed on its earthly rest. Quietly, peacefully, it is at last landed.
The Aventurines, this only represents one outcome.
He kept his promise.
Jesus Christ, Audire, even my hate boners aren't this strong. I mean, he's not even dead, Tommy.
As planned, your corners.
Let's fulfill our duty. I come for an
Oh, come on. This Jade's also an asshole.
poison in the guise of sweet dew.
There's more of the IPC. Oh my god, I hate the IPC. Why are these such douchebags? Where is this? What happened? And whose POV is this? Oh my gosh. Well, that at least lets us know that we're in Trailblazer's POV. Yes, I'm Audire. I think someone saved me.
You're awake. I've been waiting on you for
Oh, hello.
quite a while.
God damn it. This means Sam is Firefly, doesn't it?
You've met me before. I'm
God damn it.
the Stellaron.
You can't see it, but I'm rubbing my temples.
I originally planned on showing up earlier to reveal some truths to you, but I encountered more roadblocks than expected. 11 times I've tried, but ended in failure. Before I knew it,
There is one reason why Sam would be showing up at this point.
intertwined, and it became too difficult to escape the constraints of the script. Elio is right. In this land of the dreams, you and I will reap unforgettable gains. I don't know people's hearts as well as he and Kafka do.
Oh well, thanks to leak. What? It wasn't leaked, Tommy. People were just guessing, and it wasn't confirmed until until this patch. People were theorizing based on the hints, and I was really hoping they were wrong because I really want Sam to just be the cool robot dude.
This is to show you.
God damn it.
All that I am.
Okay, so just the important question. So Sam is a VTuber, but is it's Sam. Is Sam the person and Firefly the VTuber model? Or is Firefly the person and Sam the VTuber model? It's a very important question.
You are so funny, Mr. Security Officer.
I'm hoping it's Sam is just like his actual self and Firefly is the VTuber model.
Just expressing a personal opinion. Why? Did I hit a nerve?
I was kind of hoping there would be something a little more complicated, like Sam and Firefly being separate personalities but in one body. So what I was hoping for is like Firefly was dead, quote unquote dead, and to rescue her we would be like downloading her mind into Sam. That's what I was personally going for.
Mr. Gallagher, my patience is wearing thin. Neglecting
So
duties.
But my hope is that Firefly is just Sam catfishing with a female VTuber model and a voice changer.
Will only make me more suspicious that you and the real serial killer are connected.
But like it's something like only because of some weirdness with the dream world that Sam is able to manifest this image of himself as cute anime waifu. That's what I'm personally hoping for. I'm really hoping it's not just Sam is just Firefly in the suit of armor. I think that would be the worst interpretation of this.
I take back what I said. Your problem isn't paranoia. You're just crazy, you know?
Maybe Sam is just gender fluid, but the Stellaron hunters refer to him with male pronouns.
You, the family, you broke my spine and pulled out my fangs, and now you want to accuse me of murder? Ridiculous. Only idiots who've drunk too much Soul Glad will berate a stray dog.
Like, not only would I think that would just be lame. Not only would that be lame, it also would just contradict. Because I'm pretty sure Silver Wolf at some point just says that there's no person inside Sam's armor. He is a mechanical being.
What exactly is making you say all this nonsense? You should be more concerned about the Outworld visitors who are making a scene in the theme park than me.
I don't need you to remind me. Once that ambassador walks through the doors of the mansion, I will know what he wants. My servants see everything.
Who's the ambassador?
Magic tricks may have fooled me. Why do you think that I just let him go? And why do you think I emptied the theme park stage?
Is he referring to Eventary?
Because my target from the beginning has always been you, Hound. The more noise he makes, the more opportunities I have to make you and your true master.
Okay, so Sunday and Gallagher are beefing.
If I were really the murderer, why would you need to be so secretive? Ha! I forgot. You also have a difficult master to serve, telling you to ignore the murder case and focus solely on that Charmony festival. Isn't that right, my brother?
Brother?
Looks like your disguise.
You do not look like they are related.
Understand every facet of the family.
Disguise? You must be blind to be accusing me of being a fake. Open your eyes and take a good look.
Well, maybe Gallagher is actually Sparkle here.
Indeed.
Anyone could be Sparkle. Maybe Sunday's Sparkle. Maybe Firefly is Sparkle.
Soft and curly like Benny's. The orange eyes. Which make me miss the
What?
gaze of Sir
Are we suddenly doing yaoi?
Scar. The mark. Woolsey.
We just went from them beefing to each other and now they're shipping? What?
And the gray vest. Tie. Hound emblem. Bottle. The bartending.
What the heck?
Security officer. These are all true traits. From all 52 loyal family members. When they are gathered, countless tiny truths are woven together into a lie. You collected a small piece of each of them and claimed them for yourself. Then you invented
Is it actually Sparkle?
facade. Tell me I'm wrong.
Oh, Wait, no, he's saying that Gallagher, minion of the Enigmata. So, okay, so Gallagher is actually a traitor? What?
You have guts, I'll give you that. Not bad. I severely underestimated you. Admirable. But so what? Can this prove that I murdered your sister and that stowaway?
This proves that you and the Memory Zone Mean Death are linked.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know how this proves anything, actually.
I don't care how you did it. I only care about one thing. The answer to a question. You devil. You wretched, despicable dog. Why did you kill her?
Oh, so Sunday does actually have emotions.
You know, in the thick of things, people are blind to the grit in their eyes. Yet they can always feel it scratch. Want the answer? I'll give it to you. The whole thing is just fate playing a cruel joke on us.
Oh. Is Sunday dead? Oh no, not Sunday. Oh, we got a Sam Lycone. Oh, okay, we did it. Did not take 3 hours. Getting close though. Oh right, the dice event. Let's see if I can get this done real quick. God damn it, yes, we got a cliffhanger. Was not expecting the 4-star to be a... Yeah, we haven't, we don't really know anything about the Enigmata. Which road do we pick? Let's pick this one. Mr. Shin Yan. Oh, it's this dude again. Ouch. Wanna retry that? I wanna at least get the middle one. That was an edgy time for Fortune Street. What? A master? Oh, which one? Chincha, what are you doing here at work hours? I'm gonna go for it again. Yes, we got it. Money rolling in 400%. What? Oh, I was not expecting that to be a teleport. One step remaining. Let's go here. Cole, what are you singing? Assignment. Who is the best person to write scripts for stage plays? Pella. Or Sparkle? Pella's a writer. I want to pick her. Who's the best person to set up the stage? Serval. Who's the best person to play the protagonist? Yanqing or Japard? If we pick Japard, it's... you know what? I'm picking Yanqing. I think Yanqing's the best one. But if we pick Japard, it'd be Team Bellabog. Let's go 2 here. What, 7? Pick me if you're a bro. Spare. No, a 3. Okay, I still think that's pretty good. It's a bit from the PBS show Between the Lions. You watch PBS? Help them find the next Locha. Let's see, what's a network without friends? Don't even think about calling me unless they're giving out Stellar Jade. Sushing would like to visit returning to Yaoqing for a while. How you choose? Thank Sushing to bring back some specialty goods. One, two, three, four, five. Let's try 5. I want to see what landing on the Golden House does. You're at the Reverie and you hear overhear guests discussing the most wanted man, the unkillable swordsman. Dang. I'll try again. 7's not that hard to get it with 2 dice. Oh, that's a cute little bubble. Is this real life or is it just fantasy? Am I only allowed to roll ones? Okay, no, I am allowed to roll things other than ones. Oh, wait. Maybe I want to only roll ones? Or, no, it doesn't matter. No, I want to roll high. I see. And I can't access the remote die here. Oh, so the rolls were bad, because the later areas have higher multipliers. Oh, they didn't actually spend any on my die. It's the cosmic cinder. Robert, my bodyguards are looking for me. I still want to stay inside a little longer. Lead the way to help Robin. Yeah, we're gonna help Robin. Ew. No, let me try. There we go. I'm gonna hang out with Robin. New girlfriend. And she's famous. Pella has a genius script. Serval read the script, and Yanqing memorized the lines and completed the show. It's really just dopamine hit simulator. Oh, that will definitely pay itself back. Oh, Ethereum boys wars. Oh, 10 to 12. I'm not gonna bother retrying for this one. I'm not sure how you get land tiles. I don't really understand how that works. Oh, should I have used the remote dive there for 1? Oh. Yeah. Let's get our 1 remote die. Let's see again if we manage to get to that part again. Cookies are alive. Dang. Well, that was kind of not that great. Oh well. Pick a card, let's dance instead. Obtain buffs. Backpot 200, no. We're rerolling? Yes, there we go. We got decent luck with the rerolls. Unfortunately, we only have one dice left. Oh. Oh, so that's what the hat is. Who's the best person to cultivate seedlings? It's definitely gotta be Ron May. Who's the best person to prune stray branches? Argenti? He's obsessed with beauty. Who's the best person to harvest the fruits? Seal. She can use her super speech. She'll have it done instantly. Oh, but it's done in 5 turns. I don't have 5 turns left. The end. Okay. It's a stranger who's stuck at Edward's dreamscapes. Set aside the compulsion to help others. Peace must be protected by the people. Looks like I'll have to have it. Referee Hotel, you encounter someone who wishes to invite you some Embrace Reality Association. I don't know about that. That sounds kind of sus, but we'll invite everyone. How will you choose? You're asking the wrong person. People ask me for directions in the hospital all the time, and I'm usually like, sorry, I only know the area where I work. I only know where I work and how to get to the cafeteria. You want to ask me anything else? I have not the slightest clue. I'm the wrong person to ask for directions. What a waste. It doesn't matter, Tommy. I don't have a... It wouldn't have mattered what I picked there. I know it doesn't carry over. I feel it's possible. And I don't have I'm out of normal dice, so I don't have a choice except to use that remote dice. So it would have ended up the same way no matter what I did. Well, we made good progress. We got the self-modeling resin. That's an important one. The rest of the stuff. Next one is next important thing is the avatar. I think we'll be fine. We're averaging like 2 per run. So in like another 2-3 days we should be good. It's got like 37 days. Oh, we got plenty of time. No, we're not doing that right now. I think that's enough for today. So what's the test for? You mean the survey? I don't know. I think it's just a fun little thing. Anyways, thank you all for tuning in here today. So tomorrow we'll be streaming Helldivers with Tommy, Soul, and Lucky Somni. So we can look forward to that. So thank you all for tuning in. It should be interesting because Somni is, I think it's like her second time playing the game. I really tried to prepare her the best I could last week, and we'll see how ready she is. Alright, so thank you all for tuning in, and I hope to see you all again tomorrow. Until then, have a wonderful rest of your weekend, and a wonderful night. Good night, everyone. Good night.